fall season. It's 40 degrees this morning. No frost yet. It's still just really dewy. But it's cold. It's very still this morning. I didn't really know where to hunt, so I actually came down here to the Death Valley stand, which is where I hunted the last couple evening hunts. There's just so many scrapes around here. So I've been watching this fox for a while. He keeps disappearing and reappearing. No, I'm just kidding. It's not fox season. That fox didn't like me sitting here. Philip, you better go home or I'm gonna shoot you. Don't you dare come down. Oh my. Oh, you did it now, Squirrel. Oh, you stupid animal. The dude's just asking to die. That's it for this morning's hunt. It's 9 o'clock now. And unfortunately, I have to leave a little early and go to work and stuff, but I'm very thankful that I got to come out this morning. I was really glad to come and hunt this cold front, but we didn't see a single deer, which is mind-boggling. Just saw a nice buck. Never seen that buck before. I think he was a big 7. I was really debating if he would come up here. I was really debating if I was going to shoot him. And I probably would have let him walk just because there's some bigger ones around here and it's the rut, so you never know. But he was a really nice buck. And yeah, I don't really know what I would have done if he showed up. If he would have come right in front of me, I don't know what I would have really done. I might have shot him. He got me shaking, so. But he came down this meadow in front of me. And I stopped him with a grunt. And he made a scrape. And I was trying to get him to come up here. But for some reason, like, deer just don't want to come up here. Like, if there's deer down there, they don't want to come up here for some reason. I don't know why. And I would have thought that the bucks would be kind of cruising the top of the ridge rather than down in the creek bottom. I don't know, deer are confusing, and I have a lot to learn. But anyway, he kind of just hung around that scrape for a while, and then I rattled a little bit to see if that would get him to come up here, but he didn't. He walked the other way. He might have caught my wind, because my wind is blowing straight in front of me, but he was down at the bottom of the hill, so I would have thought that it'd be blowing over him, but he might have caught a whiff, and that's why he didn't want to come up here, so I understand that part. But we saw a deer, and it was a nice buck. He had a lot of mass too, so we just gotta wait for the big boy, like the bigger boy. He's a big boy, but we're waiting for the bigger boy to show up. So it's the afternoon now, and I got away from work this afternoon because, well, we're finishing up soybeans, so they didn't really need my help. I was doing some tillage most of the day, and that's all I really had to do today, so I was able to come out and hunt. It's about 70 degrees right now, definitely on the warmer side, but we're sitting down here at the Death Valley stand, which is down by the creek. This is where I hunted the other morning and saw that fox. I'm hoping we'll see deer tonight. This is more of an afternoon spot than it is a morning spot. I've had a lot of good hunts here in the past. Well guys, another no-show. Not really that surprised. Happens more often than not, and I'm getting pretty used to it, but saw a pretty decent buck this morning, so I'm at least happy about that. And I got to come out and hunt, and I didn't think I would, so always thankful for those opportunities that I'm able to get out when I don't think I can. And I'm thankful for all my opportunities to hunt, but yeah, that's it for today. Stay tuned for the rest of the season because I'm still chasing that monster buck, so hang tight. We're gonna get him. I'm doing something a little bit different tonight. It's about 5 o'clock and we just had really heavy rain shower come through. So I wasn't able to get out hunting as early as I wanted to. I mean, I could have, but it was a really heavy rainstorm and I was not about to go out hunting that. But I got about an hour and a half until dark. And I'm gonna go sit down here at Death Valley. But I'm gonna post up in the woods. I got a chair with me and just my bow. I'm gonna plop down in some brush. And we're gonna keep an eye on these scrapes here tonight. The other day my brother was hunting. He saw a couple deer, but the one in particular was a young buck. He was a buck on a mission, he said. He was moving quickly and he was heading into this area with all these scrapes. So I'm gonna sneak back in here and we're gonna see if we can put one down on the ground tonight. I have no idea how well this is gonna work. My wind is in my face here. So we're set up for the most part pretty good. The spot where there's a bunch of scrapes is about 75 yards from where I'm sitting. And the idea is that if any buck come out of the woods down there about 200 yards, they're hopefully gonna make their way up this way along these and come up to these scrapes. I think a couple of them are big community scrapes. And if they do that, if they come up to these scrapes and hit them, chances are they'll probably work their way up this creek bottom. That's it for tonight. Nothing to show for it. I didn't really expect that to work, but I thought I'd give it a try because you can't shoot them sitting on the couch. Glad I got out though. It was a really calm, peaceful evening. It was really difficult to see that last 20 minutes because the fog was setting in. Also, my wind was swirling. I tried a little bit of grunting, but that didn't bring anything in. Even though there's still some light out, it's the end of legal light. So I backed up, got out there quietly, tried not to spook anything. And we're just quietly, slowly making our way back up to the house. My brother had a little bit of action tonight, so I'm gonna see if I can meet up with him and see how his night went. What do you see? What do you see?
Hey. I saw a deer. Excuse me.